Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5
best masticating cold press.
Starting at number 5.
Slow juicer. The Amsjef might be no frills, but it's a solid choice for the money, especially if you're only looking to make a glass or two of juice at a time and don't have a lot of kitchen space to spare. It was able to take down all the ingredients we threw at it. We did have to push down pretty hard on carrots, but even they made it through. Although this juicer doesn't have any extra features, it performs its basic functionalities well. Our test juices all had fresh flavor and excellent texture. Very little pulp made it into the juices, but the downside to that is that a lot of juice stayed in the pulp. The Amsjef's yields were lower than its more expensive competition. We also lamented its lack of a drip-free spout, as we got sticky dribbles on the counter and base of the machine.
Coming at number 4.
Kuvings Whole Slow. Kuvings juicers are all-powerful, versatile, and technologically advanced. And the Revo 830 is the brand's latest invention, with a series of clever features to make it even more effective. Its large main chute can handle apples or other whole produce with no chopping needed, but it has a second chute for long or fibrous items. This auto-cut chute has a rotating knife at the bottom to slice things like carrots, celery, or ginger into small pieces that are easier to crush and juice. The machine also comes with attachments for smoothies, sorbets, and nut milk to further expand its abilities. The Revo 830 did well on all our tests, yielding the single highest amount of apple juice and producing consistent texture and fresh flavor. There's no need to prep fruit or vegetables ahead of time. You can simply drop in whole ingredients and let the surprisingly quiet motor do the work. It's fairly easy to clean, too, but we did notice that it doesn't do a great job of pushing the pulp out of its waste chute, and you might need some extra brushing and scrubbing. We appreciated the included strainer cleaning tool though, which automates the tedious process of getting all the tiny bits out of the screen. Just be prepared to drop a lot of money on this versatile luxury juicer. It's the single most expensive unit we tested.
At number 3.
Ninja JC151 NeverClog. Cold press juicers are fairly pricey compared to the centrifugal kind, but Ninja's NeverClog offers great performance at a surprisingly low cost. It was powerful enough to crush carrots, kale, ginger, and apples with no issues in testing, and we were impressed with how easy it was to feed everything in. Juice yields were good with everything except carrots, where the Ninja left a lot of liquid in the pulp. It's extremely lightweight, which makes moving and storing it easier than the more cumbersome machines on our list of faves. The NeverClog name is indeed accurate. We never had to stop or reverse the motor mid-juicing, and a trip through the dishwasher was sufficient to remove any bits of pulp from all the parts, except the motor base, which you can wipe off with a sponge. For fans of chunkier orange or pineapple juices, there are separate high and low pulp inserts that let you choose your texture, too.
Number 2 of my list.
Hurom H101 Easy. If you're making a glass of fresh juice for breakfast every day, you're probably going to spend a lot of time rinsing, scrubbing, and brushing all of your juicer's many parts. Not so much with the Hurom H101. It eschews screens in favor of a special grooved filter that effectively removes pulp, and the spouts and chamber both have features to help ensure nothing sticks. You can't put any of this juicer's parts in the dishwasher, but you also won't need to, as a dip in warm water was all they required in testing. The Hurom H101 also produced some of the tastiest carrot orange and strawberry pineapple juices in the lab, thanks to its slow rotation and gentle squeezing. It struggled, however, with green juice. It didn't effectively extract liquid from kale, and bits of leaves wound up in the finished drink.
And number 1.
Omega VSJ 843 QR Vertical. Thanks to amazing results with all 4 of our tests, it wasn't hard to name this Omega model the best cold press juicer overall. The juices tasted vibrant and were almost perfectly smooth. The pulp came out driest of all the machines and we got the second highest quantity of juice, meaning this is a very efficient machine, but it was still among the fastest working. The VSJ 843 QR is solidly built, with parts that fit together cleanly and enough weight to stay firmly in place while running. The vertical orientation gives it a fairly small countertop footprint, though the tall chute might not fit inside a cabinet. This juicer has plenty of power to take on tough ingredients, but you'll have to manually cut up many items before they go into the narrow chute. If you're a juice fan who's ready to invest in a cold press at home, it's a great choice.
Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.